I would say it's the next step in my life. I would say the first, 10 important years was my riding on the bike. Now I'm back, and in a lot of eyes, I'm still see me as the bike rider. But the last 10 years, a lot happened.
And you are now back in a team, totally back where the place where everything started. What does it mean for you?
Yeah, well, coming back in this position to Lidl-Trek is not something I take easy. I take it very, very seriously. It's also not something I jump on because I want to have a position in the team. It's something I live for. I would say it's the next step in my life. I would say the first, 10 important years was my riding on the bike. Now I'm back, and in a lot of eyes, I'm still see me as the bike rider. But the last 10 years, a lot happened. I did a lot in my life. I opened businesses. I create global partnerships. I became a race organizer. I did a lot in the hospitality, so I've seen every phase of this sport. And I am back with the same name, but I'm certainly a different person. But I also bring some experience in the team, because I know the feeling of a person, of a rider. What is the feeling? If you go to the Tour de France with a yellow jersey on your shoulder, or with the expectation, to do podium, and that's something which is not written in a book. And I hope, combined all this, I can, help develop this team. And we're not here to practice. We're here to set new standards. And I'm proud to be here, but I also have huge respect for this role, and I'm not here by accident. So I'm happy to be back.
Well, what's exactly your function in the team?
Well, so have certain accountabilities. It's definitely, we have a guy now in the team, who can go on the podium in the Tour, and who we want to win the Tour in the upcoming years. That's our goal. And I'm partly involved, or I'm involved on the sportive side, but also on the business development of the team. Everything what is also relation with sponsors. And I think that's more than a full-time job already, if you consider the size of the team today.
Yeah, because Lidl really want to change cycling also. Yeah.
Yes. So I think I said before, we are not here to practice. We're here to set new standards. We have a great, development team. We showed over the last year that this is also something we want to dig in. We want to, continue helping grow the women cycling, because there was a big boom, but we hope that there's not often after a boom there's coming crisis. So we will keep on working in that direction. And at the same time, I mentioned it, this big races coming up, and we want to, we finished as the third in the World Tour, and this we want to improve over the next years, and eventually become, the team in the World Tour.
Yeah, but also see fresh fruit. They are thinking on a different way than a lot of teams with Lidl now.
Yeah, I mean, we cycling is a sport. It's a very, social sport. The beauty of it, that's today, Lidl goes in every household around the world, and so does cycling. We identify with our fans on the roadside. We don't need Ferraris and private jets. We keep it basic to also have the support from the people who watch on the roadside, because it's still a sport. You don't need to pay entrance, and it's still a very, very social sport. And I think that's also the people we want to be in touch with.
Yeah. Because I heard you're gonna build hubs for the team in Andorra, in Monaco. There's coming a huge office, performance center in Germany. So there's happening a lot.
So I mean, we're looking for these extra percent. So we have a few ideas. Okay, how can we still, support the riders when they are home, and having their things in place that we have all the time someone who follows training. We just want to give the best of support to the riders, without interfering, of the small free time they have, because they are a lot on the road, they are a lot out there. So We also make sure that we don't, interfere too much with their off time, because it's also important in order to perform that you can relax. But of course, we look into niches. What can we do to support more the riders and get this marginal gain of 1%, which can make a big difference in today's sport.
I believe it's really giving you a new vibe in your life that you're back on this position. Eh?
Well, I'm not. First, I'm not after position. The last 10 years, you have not really seen me in the cameras. I don't need to be necessarily, in front of a camera. That's not what I'm seeking of, and I'm certainly not seeking position. I'm seeking success, and I hope that I can be a helping part in this project.
Thanks.
Thank you.